Okay, boys and girls, we are back at it again today with some PSSA grammar practice. We have the 3 that we're going to do together, and then you're on your own for the rest of them. So let's take a look. The first thing says to read the paragraph. Well, obviously I can read it, but I need to know what I'm looking for, right? It says which group of underlined words, okay, so I need to make sure I'm looking at the underlined words, is being used as a prepositional phrase. Okay, so now I got prepositional phrases. I've got to remember those prepositional phrases. Remember, they tell kind of like where something is. So I would say it's like beside, in, under, on, against, of is one, to is one, all of those types of words. So I think that if you're reading this and one of those words pops out of you in this underline, or the underlined phrase, you should circle it. So let's look. Frogs are interesting creatures. Now, I'm going to stop and I'm going to look. Interesting creatures. Are any of those, were either one of those words prepositions? No. So I automatically know, well, can't be A. Frogs live in wet places such as ponds. In wet places. I'm thinking in my head, I think in is a preposition, but maybe I'm not quite sure. So I'm just going to put a dash next to this one because I don't want to just jump to conclusions and pick one even though I didn't read the rest of them. They use their sticky tongues to catch food. Their sticky tongues. Well, I know their is a pronoun, so, and sticky and tongues isn't in, so I know that's not there's no preposition even in that phrase. Frogs never close their eyes even when they sleep. Close their eyes. Well, I know close is a verb, so that's not going to work. There is a noun, or is a pronoun, and eyes are a noun, so I know that one's also not going to work. So then my answer should be B. Let's look at the next one. It says read the information. The Ohio River blank, okay? Choose the words that complete the sentence. Now, for this, what I want you to do when you try to figure one of these out is I want you to read the entire thing the whole entire way through. So listen. The Ohio River flowing very quickly. The Ohio River flowing very quickly. Doesn't make sense. The Ohio River for rafting and fishing. That doesn't make sense either. The Ohio River runs through Pennsylvania. Seems like a complete sentence, but I didn't read the last one. The Ohio River along with the Beaver River. What about it? We don't know. Doesn't make sense. There's your answer. See? The last one says read the sentence, and it says what change needs to be made to correct the error. So I need to look for the error. It says, I know there is one road that goes to the park. I know there is one road that goes to the park. So I'm going to look here. It says, no is one that we could change. There, one. And the last one is road, right? So I need to look at those 4 words. Which one is spelled incorrectly? This is not a process of elimination because you're going to have to absolutely know the spelling. But if maybe you are definitely certain that the number 1 is correct, then cross that one out. If you're definitely certain that the word road is spelled correct, then cross that one out. Maybe you are between there and no, because maybe you're not quite sure which form of there is the right one to use. This is where it comes down to you've just got to make your best guess. So if you are stuck between 2 and you're really, really unsure, you just have to make the guess that you think is best. But I know that A is the correct answer because it's the wrong form of no. It should be K-N-O-W, not like no, I'm not doing it, but like no, like I know it in my head. Okay? Have fun with the rest.